This happens when you finally choose yourself above all. When you finally choose yourself above all, choosing yourself over everything else isn't selfish. It's an act of self-preservation, growth, and the key to a fulfilled life. In a world that constantly demands attention, validation, and energy from us, it can feel nearly impossible to prioritize ourselves. Whether it's family obligations, work pressure, or societal expectations, the idea of putting our own needs first can seem foreign, almost wrong. But what if choosing yourself is exactly what you need for true happiness and growth? Here's what happens when you finally make the courageous decision to choose yourself above all. 1. You create healthy boundaries. When you choose yourself, you begin to set boundaries that protect your energy and your peace. Boundaries are often perceived as harsh or limiting, but in reality, they're acts of self-love. They ensure that you're not drained by people or situations that no longer serve you. Instead of overcommitting or people-pleasing, you'll learn how to say no without guilt and prioritize what truly matters. This shift enables you to protect your time and energy for the things, people, and experiences that nurture your soul. 2. Your self-esteem soars. Many of us struggle with low self-worth because we continuously seek external validation. We believe that we need approval from others to feel good about ourselves. But when you choose yourself, you begin to recognize that your worth isn't dependent on anyone's opinion but your own. The validation you need comes from within, and this internal recognition strengthens your self-esteem. As you start to trust yourself more, your confidence grows, and you're less likely to settle for situations or relationships that don't align with your values. 3. You begin to live authentically. Choosing yourself allows you to live authentically, unencumbered by the weight of others' expectations. When you stop seeking external validation, you free yourself from the pressure of trying to fit into a mold. Instead of living according to someone else's blueprint for success or happiness, you start to design your own. Whether it's pursuing a passion project, leaving a job that drains you, or even changing your lifestyle, choosing yourself means living in alignment with your truest desires. You're no longer afraid of being judged because you've embraced who you are, flaws and all. 4. You attract better relationships. When you choose yourself, you stop tolerating toxic or unfulfilling relationships. You no longer settle for connections that diminish your energy or leave you feeling less than. Instead, you attract healthier relationships, those that are built on mutual respect, understanding, and love. People who respect your boundaries and support your journey will naturally gravitate towards you. As you value yourself, you draw in others who share that same respect for self-worth. Choosing yourself filters out negative influences and opens the door to deep, enriching relationships that align with your authentic self. 5. You gain clarity and direction. Choosing yourself provides a sense of clarity. When you stop prioritizing the needs of everyone else, you free up mental space to focus on your own goals and desires. You gain a deeper understanding of what you truly want, not what you think you should want. This clarity allows you to make decisions that are in alignment with your passions and values. With this newfound focus, you can confidently take the steps needed to achieve your goals and carve out a path that excites and fulfills you. 6. You heal and let go of the past. Choosing yourself often requires confronting old wounds and embracing healing. We all carry baggage from past relationships, experiences, or mistakes that may have influenced how we see ourselves and our worth. But when you choose yourself, you make a commitment to your own healing. You allow yourself the space to forgive, let go, and release the weight of the past. This act of self-compassion is essential for emotional growth. As you heal, you become more resilient, more open to love, and better equipped to move forward with a lighter heart. 7. You become more resilient. Life isn't always smooth sailing, but when you choose yourself, you strengthen your resilience. Knowing that you are your own biggest supporter helps you navigate challenges with more grace and determination. You're less likely to be swayed by the opinions or actions of others because you've established an unshakable foundation of self-worth. Whether it's facing career setbacks, personal struggles, or difficult life transitions, choosing yourself gives you the inner strength to keep going, adapt, and overcome. 8. You embrace self-care. When you choose yourself, self-care becomes a priority, not a luxury. You recognize that in order to give your best to the world, you first need to fill your own cup. Whether it's through rest, exercise, creative expression, or simply taking time to be alone with your thoughts, self-care is no longer something you feel guilty about. You embrace the concept that caring for your body, mind, and spirit is an essential part of being able to show up fully for others. 9. You find true happiness. At the end of the day, choosing yourself leads to a life filled with true happiness. Not the kind of happiness that comes from external achievements or fleeting moments of pleasure, but the kind that comes from deep inner peace. When you prioritize your well-being, dreams, and growth, you cultivate an unshakable happiness that radiates from within. Your happiness no longer depends on others or external circumstances. It's rooted in the love, respect, and care you have for yourself. Conclusion. Choosing yourself isn't easy, but it's one of the most powerful decisions you can make. It's a process of unlearning unhealthy patterns and embracing a life that's true to you. You'll encounter challenges along the way, but the rewards are worth it. When you finally choose yourself above all, you transform into a person who not only values their worth, but also creates a life that reflects it. And that is the kind of life that leads to deep fulfillment, joy, and a lasting sense of peace. So, when in doubt, choose yourself. You are worth it,